Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate your support. So today I want to talk about what is on my head. These are artificial locks. By then I had a lot of fear about fixing artificial locks on my hair. I was so worried, will my hair get locked? I don't want to lock my hair, so I will be removing my locks at around April there. So right now we are in January, we are almost ending January, and okay, I would like to share what I have. Whatever is on my head is my own work. So I made this by myself, and then I went to a salonist who helped to fix. So I want to show you what I fixed on my hair. Although this is another, I'm making another set to be fixed by somebody. A friend requested me to make for her the locks, the artificial locks. So let's just see what I did. Wow, so these are my tools, you can see them. I have the fluffy kinky number 27. This is blonde that I want to end to be the ending of my locks. And then I have fluffy kinky number 1. So what I do, I begin with making this. I first make the blonde part, and then I continue with the black part. So I come from this and then I go to that. So these are my tools. This is what I use. This is a dreadlock crochet, and I also have a pair of scissors. So I'm going to show you the process that I go through to make them. So continue watching my video so that you can follow. So I want to show you step by step what I do. I'm going to make around 80 strands of these. So this is it, and it really takes time. When you go to a salon and you are told the price is high, don't get shocked, because honestly it is real expensive and it takes your time. That's why they are sold expensive, because they take more time to make them. So I'm going to keep these away. Yes, I am keeping them aside so that I show you the process I do. So let me have this. Let me have this one here, and this. So we'll also have a strand of the black. So it's here. I have this. So I have around how many to make? I have like 63 of these strands of the blonde part. I have to make, so I already have how many? These are 53 and I need them to be 66, so around 13. I'm remaining with 13 strands, but I'm only going to show you how to make a strand. So the first step is this. If you notice, I had to separate these so that it becomes completely free. I wanted to get detangled because if it is tangled, it is not going to have a good product. So here it is. Okay, there are some who do comb this thing, but I don't like combing mine because they shed a lot and I lose a lot of hair. So if you go combing, I find it wasteful losing all these. So I do this. I separate, so I don't separate all of it at the same time. Let me keep this aside. So let me separate these. So one strand like this of the blonde part, now that is, let me show you. Wow, it doesn't want to come off. Okay, this one strand produces 8 to 10 pieces of these, and so to make 80, you can divide maybe 80 divided by 8, so you will use like 10 strands of these. So you'll have used half part of the whole packet of your blonde part, only half of that, and then for the black you'll have to use the whole packet, because for this we come up with 4 strands of these. So from this black part we have 4 strands, but for the blonde part, from these we have like almost 8 to 10 according to how you're partitioning your hair. So let me continue from where I'd stopped. I was showing you that you detangle, so I detangle this way. This is how I detangle. And then I don't want to remain with anything that is going to disturb me. I remove the shade. So this is what I will have, and let me keep this apart. It is, I had partitioned another one, so it's here. This is what I have to make these. They are just short, so I will come with a pair of scissors and make them, I'm going to have them into two halves so that I can make this the short one. So I use my pair of scissors and I cut there. So this is what I have here. So let me show you how to do this part. I just take something little. I have to feel it with my hands because I don't want it to be so thick. And then I fold it again. I feel it's not enough. So I've added a little of it, and so I fold, and this is where I begin. Come this way. This is where I begin. Let me keep this aside so that here so that you can see what I'm doing. I hold like that. I hold like that. This is how it is. And then I continue. I'm using my pair of, it's not a pair. I don't know what others call it. Is it a crochet or is it a crochet or whatever your teacher taught you? So this is what I do. I am trying to, it is like crocheting. If you know how to crochet with a crocheted sweater or something like that, if you know how to, so you come between the hairs, you use, this one should be on the downside, so you hook some hair into the crochet and you pull it off, and you repeat the process. So let me do that very fast. Although it is not fast, it takes time. So I've held the lower part, so it's there. I'm just going to leave it at that first. I'm going to make it perfect later. I continue. I've overturned, so I hold from the bottom and continue. Let me see if you're going to see it nearer. Will it enlarge my, it doesn't want to enlarge. It's close, I think. Let me try. It doesn't want to do that. So let me just continue. I tangle. Or is it crocheting? I don't know. So I'm forming my lock. The first step, the blonde part. Over. You're not seeing that, sorry. I have to, wow. I think that's better. That is what I'm doing. Are you really seeing this? Or I have to change. I'll bring it closer. Let me bring this closer. No, I have hooked my camera somewhere, so let me try to hold it there. Okay. I hope this one will be clear now. This is what I'm doing. So I'm crocheting. I go between, I hook, I pass them between, like that. So I have made that one, but I want it to be firm. I'm going to overturn and do this. I hope you understand what I'm doing, or you can follow, so that instead of going to buy, you can make yours. The first time I made, I wondered, oh my, they are not getting smooth. But I'm going to show you how to get them smooth. So I'm done with the blonde part. There it is. It can join the rest there and join the rest. So it's time to detangle the black part, this one. So it is time to detangle the black part. So I do this. So let me just part. I've part it into two. Let me keep that part aside and detangle this. I just use my hands to detangle. So I'm removing the shed because they are going to make this hair. Yes, they are going to make them shaggy. So I've already detangled. This is what I have. You can even see through. You can see through this. I've detangled everything. So I take apart. I feel whether it is going to be so thin or it is just a good size. I feel no, so I add a little like that. I keep this aside there. So I want to join this to the blonde part. So this is what I have. So what I do, these ends are so thin, it is so thick at the middle, and I want to join it to what? I want to join it to this. This is a blonde part that I made earlier. So it's there. Here is my pair of scissors. It's here. I will fold a little part like that, like this, and then I cut it. and I don't throw away what I've cut. I just hold it together, and then I fix this inside and wrap the black part onto the blonde part, and then I start tucking to join the two. So this is what I have. I have my crochet. I start locking like that. Wow, I want to escape from my hands. So this is what I do to lock. To join the blonde part, you have to tuck it well because the end product has to be strong. You will have to pull this so that it doesn't come off. So you have to tuck real well the blonde and the black. Yeah, I have held it together. There it is. So I overturn, I continue tucking the black on the blonde. So I'm going on. So proceeding with my work. See, it is stuck together. See. So I continue. I just want to first make it come together. So there I go. So I repeat this process for the whole part. For the black part, I continue up to the top, continue tucking, and you be careful because there is a way you can go to tuck and you cut it. You cut your strands, and when you cut them, they will start shedding. So continue doing this. So today, even though you are a beginner, I believe we are going to do this. Another time I'm going to show you how to fix it on somebody's head, although I don't like it. I don't like fixing on someone's head. Sometimes I just love making the locks and I give them to a salonist to do that, to fix, but it's not that I don't know. I know it's only that I'm too busy. I have a lot that I'm doing. I have a lot. I don't just do this. I have other work to do. So, and I've told you, making the locks themselves takes time. So when I'm free, I make these. When I'm bored, when I don't want, when I just want to relax from doing other work, I will sit down and continue doing this. So my lock is forming. It's there. I'm almost tucking everything. I even notice, you can see how rough it is. It is not smooth, so I have to repeat my tucking. You can see the blonde part is more than the black part, and if I try to pull, it might come off, so I have to tuck it better. I have to repeat the tucking on the black on the blonde so well, because if you don't, it won't serve your customer, or it won't serve you if you're the one who is using it. So I have to tuck this so well. So this is it. You try to tuck the hair that is coming off inside. You take it inside. We continue. So you don't tuck to the last bit, you don't tuck to the top, because this will be needed to fix it on the hair. We're going to fix it somewhere here with the hair. So if you tuck everything, you're going to be messing up with your lock, with the artificial lock. Okay? So I want it to become firm. It is so loose. I want it to be firm. So you repeat that until it is completely firm. And the hairs are less. Wow, so I have that. You see, it still have some hairs on top. Yo, so I don't want that to happen. So to stop it from being, I call it a rough, it is shaggy, you do a palm rolling. You do this, so you do that, so that everything becomes smooth. And wow, there it is. This is my strand, this is my artificial. This is just a short one. It is not a long one, so you can imagine a long one will take more time. So there is my strand. I can keep it together with the rest. Yep. Here is the others. There they are. Yep. So allow me to end it there for today. Yeah. So I'm going to show you later. Thank you for watching. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel to support me. I will appreciate your support. And thank you for everybody who has subscribed. You've waited for me for long. Sorry. Please, I will keep up with the pace now. So thank you for today. have a nice time. I hope you have enjoyed my, is it a tutorial? I don't know. Yeah.